Is that stuff in the frame there? You want to move that? Yeah.
Okay. So I think anytime. Yeah.
Wait. I should press record first.
Hi, my name is Gilles, and today we are going to learn about phrasal verbs. Okay, so you may have heard about phrasal verbs, and you may not be entirely sure what it's all about. So, what are phrasal verbs? Okay, phrasal verbs, they are verbs plus a preposition or an adverb, which meaning is different from its original verb. Okay, so we're going to take, for instance, the verb to break. To break. Now we all know the meaning of the verb to break, okay? And I'm just going to ask you to give me an example. Jose, please. Okay. Johnny broke the window. Okay, that's a good example. It's not good that he broke the window, but it's a good example. Okay. Anyone else with an example? Yes, Carmen. Johnny broke the rules. Okay, that's another good example, and it kind of goes hand in hand with what Jose just said. So we understand the verb to break. Now, let me add a preposition to this verb. Okay, now we have to break into. Now, this has a completely different meaning now. To break into. What's the meaning of this? To break into is to enter a place unlawfully, illegally, or a house. Okay? Let's say a thief would break into a house. He would just break a window, get inside the house, and start stealing property. Okay? So let me just write the meaning of it. To enter a place unlawfully. Okay? Now, our second phrasal verb is to break down. To break down. Okay, what is the meaning of to break down? Okay, when we talk about a car or a machine that stops functioning properly, okay, it breaks down. So let me write the meaning of it. Okay. As an example, the truck broke down in the desert. Okay, it stopped working. They had to call a mechanic and to fix it up. No, they were in the middle of the desert, so I don't know where they found a mechanic, but that's besides the point. Okay, we're going to see another phrasal verb that is to break down as well. There are several different meanings with to break down. Today we're going to see two. The second one to break down. This means to start crying emotionally. Okay, not like a baby, not like a child, more like an adult. Okay, you become sad because you've lost someone you loved. You break down sometimes. Okay, so let me just write the meaning of it. Okay, to start crying emotionally. Now as we can tell so far, the meaning of this phrasal verb, to break, is not very joyful and not cheerful, and it's not going to get any better. Okay. I guess it has to do with the fact that we're using to break, which means to shatter, to come into pieces. So any phrasal verb that is constructed with this verb, it has to have a negative meaning, I guess. Okay, next phrasal verb we're going to be looking at is to break up. To break up. Now, again, several meanings to that phrasal verb. Today we're going to see two of them. Okay. The first one, we talk about breaking up when we have, let's say, two people fighting on the street, and policeman comes and stops the fight. Okay, and he breaks them up. He breaks up the fight. This could also be said when we talk about a protest. Downtown Toronto, we've got a whole bunch of people, and they all with their signs, you know, we want more money, we want greener places, and it gets out of hand. The police comes and they tell everyone to go home. They break up the protest. Okay. So I'm going to write the meaning again. Okay. Stop a fight / protest. Okay. Second meaning of to break up. Now that's probably the saddest one of them all. Okay, we have two people involved into a relationship, a romantic relationship, and I guess they stop loving each other and they don't like each other anymore. They don't want to be together, so they break up. They separate. Okay, they stop being together. Okay? Second meaning of to break up, to end a romantic relationship. Okay, so far we've seen 5 phrasal verbs using the verb to break. Okay? To break into, I'm going to hide the meaning of it. I'm going to ask someone to tell me what to break into means. Okay, that's good. Yes, to enter a place unlawfully. Okay, very good. The second one, to break down. To break down, anybody can tell me what the meaning of to break down is? Okay, yes, to stop working properly. Okay, that's a good answer as well. And we have another meaning for to break down. Can anybody tell me what it means? Okay, yes, to start crying. To start crying like a child or like an adult? Like an adult, okay? Emotionally, okay? Now we had to break up. Anybody for the meaning of to break up? Yes, to stop a romantic relationship. That's good, that's one meaning. And the second one, anybody? Yes, to end a fight, to stop a fight. Two people fighting, or a fight, or a protest, okay? All right. So that's very good. Now, I've worked really hard explaining to you phrasal verbs. Now it's going to be your turn to work hard, and I'm going to pair you up. I'm going to ask you to come up with 5 sentences each using any one of those phrasal verbs that we've just seen. Okay? So, and then we'll talk about it afterwards, and we'll share with one another. Okay? So let's get ready, and good luck.
All right.
Okay. That kept on going?
Yep.
Good.